my God.
Ready?
Wow, that's work. That's not work.
Can you actually take 2 steps forward?
Good?
Yeah, that's better.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. You ready?
Full squat.
A full squat.
Ah! Goodness! I haven't lifted this heavy in so long.
That's that.
That's at 125.
That's strength.
150.
I'm losing my patience. Lost in my ways, waiting for salvation. Cause no one ever told me if I wanted a guy to chase it. Or maybe they did. I just never bothered to listen. But I'm just a kid, faced with some hard decisions. They tell me to live, faithless for a better living. They're steering me wrong, only because I'm not driven. Everything's the cost when you pay the price to give in. See, I'm just so lost. Maybe because my pop's missing. The plot thickens. I'm not giving the pot to pissing. So I gotta find a way to relieve myself of this shit. Instead of causing a misfit, I must look up and get lifted. I cannot let these hardships keep me in this pit. This abyss of sickness, sin and negativity. I want it like how I breathe. This shit is killing me. I'm sick of it. So please give me the remedy of how we can just break up through this concrete.
I know I'll see you again in another life. Thank you for being the friend that you were to me. I cherish the moments of our lives forever.
2017, we up and out. Took off.
Very into Egyptian style. Why? I appreciate the Egyptian style too. That's another thing I appreciate. I like the symbolism
Yeah, I don't got
of
my op on
Egyptian
today, but you know
stuff.
we repping.
Well,
I wanted a tattoo
my
of the
first
other side or
tattoo
whatever it's called.
is the iPhone.
And that's what I want on
And
me.
I have that on my head. And it was my first ever tattoo, and I got that when I was 21.
Go
And
big
the
or go
tattoo
home.
artist was like, hey, "You sure you want to get this on your head? Is your first one?" I'm like, "Yeah, you gotta go big or go home."
I was about to say that.
That's my motto: go big or go home. So I got it. But for me, just thinking about the symbolism in the Eye of Horus
why I
and what
want
it
it.
stands
I want
for
it here,
is
maybe.
protection, knowledge,
Wealth,
and just
health.
wealth and health. Yes, exactly. But just think about how a symbol that can be here for over 5,000 years, thousands of years, is still here. And it's still resonating with people on this land. It goes to show you the impact that culture has had on
You know, because we know you are a boxer and
Yeah.
you run track. What is your favorite event or favorite sport?
It's tough. I love both boxing and track and field. In track and field, it's 400 meter hurdles. They bring out different qualities in myself, and both of them, I can't say one's easier than the other. You know what I'm saying? They both have their easy parts, difficult times, but there's something about doing a sport that makes you center yourself, and it gives you a check, like what's weak within myself. It makes you focus on your weak parts. So if I'm running track or in a boxing ring, it shows me how my confidence is or how focused I am, and it helps me to strengthen myself. I look at sports as mentally, spiritually, and physically. It's more of a spiritual journey to me than anything else, being an athlete.
I definitely felt some biblical moments, on that track as well.
Depressed kid. I was hospitalized twice. So depressed. And I battle still to this day with depression really badly, And that's like a whole nother story, you know what I'm saying? I can go back to it, but...
Yeah, but even with that being said, depression, now do you feel your sports was kind of an outlet for that?
It can be, or unfortunately for me, my depression affected my training, my sport. To be honest with you, I trained a whole year, I kid you not. Trained a whole year for a tournament, the Golden Gloves, which they changed to the Metro Qualifiers. And it was just this past Friday. And what happened was I had this I was like this with depression. I would be in a pitfall and then I'd be kind of okay. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks before my tournament, which was Friday, I would be sparring, which is why I remember I told you guys why I do what I do. Sparring, and when you suffer from depression, It's to me, depression's another word for how much will you have.
Mm.
So when you're severely depressed, it's like how much will do you have to live, or how much will do you have to care for the ones you love.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, it's like the severity of the depression determines on how much will you have for whatever you want in life. How do you have enough will to get to your job? Do you have enough will to put in X amount of percent at your job? So for me, I would go to the gym to train, and that was like as much will I had. So when I got into the ring to spar, hit the bag, it was like it felt like I didn't have I had a will, but it's like I hit E, like I hit empty.
Yo, I know that feeling.
It
I
sucks.
felt that before, and that feeling just feels like you don't want to
Go on, yeah.
You don't want to go. It's like, how do you?
It's very frustrating.
I kind of feel like when I felt like that for myself, like the will is a muscle, right? It's not a physical muscle, obviously, like the body, but that whole idea of it being something where I think that you can even overexert your will too much, and it can drain you. Because I felt like there was a time when I was putting so much thought into what I was doing at the time, and I enjoyed it so much that it like drained me. Like I didn't want to do it no more. You know, and like the will is not a physical muscle again, but I think there's something to it where it has to be catered to. It has to be like
kind of like
taken care of in a way. It has to be, of course, you exert all that energy and time, but then you also have to like give it some time to relax or get that rest, because rest is as important as being active. And you see that in everything in life. You can overexert yourself.
I think they call them Jello, mellow.
Jello and mellow. I'll just say Jello.
Cause no one ever told me if I wanted a guy to chase it. Or maybe they did. I just never bothered to listen. But I'm just...
Cause that smelly smell smells so... I wanna make it.
Light bill too. Got gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too. Got a gas bill too. But you got a light bill too.
Praise the Lord. It's healing time. Who needs the healing? I see you on crutches today, brother. What seems to be your problem?
Well, my ankle is broken. I tried everything and it's still not healing, so I came to you for the healing.
And you came to the right place. You know what? I got you, brother.
Feels better. I feel healed. I'm healed!
Who's next? All right, brother.
Excuse me. Pastor, listen.
Okay, I see you hustling up here, sister. So what seems to be your problem today?
Pastor, listen. I lost my man a couple of days ago, and I really hate sleeping alone. And I was hoping you could send me another one. Pastor, please.
Aren't you the same sister I sent a man to 2 weeks ago? You need to learn how to keep the Lord's blessings. But you know, before you go, here's my card. You know, you can give me a call. How you doing, sir? I just been evicted. I've been sleeping on park benches. I have no water, I have no food. This is my last $20. Can you please give me a healing? You know what? I got you, brother. You know, let me take this, and we're gonna pray for you. The Lord works in mysterious ways, so your blessing will definitely come real soon. Thank you, brother. You know.
Message. Don't destroy your college dorm room because you will get that bill at the end of the month.
You will get fined. You will get fined.
That's a side point. I
gotta find those pictures. I'm gonna find that picture. Do you have those pictures?
Somewhere. We can.
I'm gonna find.
I remember my junior year, and we did so much to that room called the jungle.
Oh God, what happened?
It was just everything happened. Shout out to everybody who remembers the jungle, but
It was the jungle.
it was going down the jungle. And I remember at the end of the semester, I left there with me and my roommate left there with a bill that,
Shit.
you know, it was worth it. I'm not even gonna front. It was
What
worth
the
it.
heck happened? That's what I want to know. What
It was
happened?
just, you know, writing on the wall,
Oh
put
my
the holes in
God.
the walls. It was just, it was
Black
that,
light.
It was that spot. You had to be there to enjoy
This
it.
was
I'm
your
not even
dorm
gonna.
room?
Yeah,
Shit.
you looked it up.
Man, we definitely made some. Man,
I'd be too afraid to do that. I didn't
We
know
had
it
this
was
conversation with you, and the thing about being shot 20 times and them actually getting away with, you know, murder is we have to have this conversation when it comes up to the cops allowing to say gun before they fire, because they were allowed to say gun. There is no
That
argument
justifies the killing.
with them. They're gonna say, well, I thought I seen a gun, and you can't tell somebody what they thought they seen.
Yeah.
You know, so there's never gonna be a fair, you know, trial or even, you know, backlash to your actions because you're screaming gun and then doing what you're doing. Well, he said gun, so
I mean,
that's-
I know this is a stretch for, but I think to combat some of that police violence against civilians is that if you kill somebody, regardless of the circumstance, you're getting in a minimum of 5 years. Now, it might sound crazy because sometimes as a cop, you're risking your life and there's people that are threatening you, so you have to kill. And I'm not saying to those instances, but like there should be a minimum of like 5 years if you kill somebody, even if it was in the right.
that's difficult.
Now that is difficult.
That's difficult.
But I
don't know.
only say that to say that if you know that there's a possibility of you getting time,
Your actions would be different.
you wouldn't be so
Exactly.
quick
That's
to draw.
true. That's
Okay,
smart.
so not necessarily that they have to get it,
Yeah.
but you'll reconsider
Yeah,
pulling that
actions
gun out
would
and
be-
kill somebody.
It won't
You
be
know,
so easy
let me
to
just shoot him in the leg or something. Let me shoot him in the arm. Like,
Yeah.
You're right.
at least You know, because if you're killing somebody, you're a chance to kill. You can easily stop somebody by shooting them a few times in the legs. But to kill somebody 20 times, your intent was to
20 times?
Like,
it's so pointless. These cops are trained to aim.
You know what I mean? You wouldn't treat a dog that way. You wouldn't treat...
I'm just shooting a dog 20 times. It's like, and that's a human being. Somebody who has a family, friends, is working, you know.
So what is that saying about you guys? What is that saying about that law enforcement over there and many other... And he actually checked me earlier. I was trying to keep the camera at one kind of thing, and I thought he was talking about something else, and it was actually something that I was going to do, but didn't know I needed to do. And I actually brought it to the kids. It's best to, even if you don't want to hear it, have your ears open to the information. And you decide to decipher it later on, but never, you know, be too standoffish and close that door because you don't want to hear it.
You never know. And because you might not want to hear it, but at the same time, there still can be something that you can gain from it by just listening, even if that's not what you want to do. Not saying if somebody says something, you have to do it, because you can still make your own decisions. But at the same time, just be open to it, because then you never know what opportunities you can gain from just listening. And that's what it's about, just listening.
And I appreciate this is my older brother. He has to check me. If he wasn't doing it, if I can't listen to him, then hey.
That's L.I.T X6 insured by Geico. I'm just chilling with my pops. I don't want to chill, I just want the top. Pull up, bad bitch, crop top. Pull up, red coupe, drop top. Louis V bags on them. You know I've been popping tags on them. You're depressed, sad boy. I'm about to blow up. Android, catch us in the news like a tabloid. And if you blow up, then you know that's cash. You can't see my team, that's fast. All I want is money, that's it, fam. Shitting on these niggas, no bedpan. If you keep hating, just know that we rich, fam.
But you still know who it is, just wait until the mood is right. Now they falling for the kid. Hemmed up, trimmed up, the water gonna whip it up. I can't put in my plain Jane, the ops gonna hold us up. The bag is upon us, we still unbothered. Ninja moving silence, roses in the garden. Calling call for all us. Shorty's hot and bothered with paper lantern emoji cons replacing on my period. That's some fly shit, isn't it? Why'd I ask a lane? Envy they cannot contain. Green is pumping through they veins. The shorty is going astray. She all up in my my phone, she a detour, but I am not delayed. Gotta stack up all this K. Shorty wants this, she all in my business. You should've saw the signs, I'm all on her wish list. I'm what she wants, and around you she a front, get this. Why won't these niggas get it? It's etiquette, they missed it.
And I know just what she wants. I know she wants a double black boy. And the bag's just all I want. As a double black boy. And you know the game ain't over till the bitches start singing. And my phone keeps ringing. Got my trap phone ringing. In my dreams as a double black boy.
Have you ever noticed you change your voice depending on who you're speaking to? Come on, you know you've been there. Like speaking to the IRS.
You're what up? Why, yes, this is he. How can I help you? Okay. Well, this is news to me. Wasn't expecting a call, but, you know what? Can you hold on for a moment, please? Thanks. Damn, I wasn't expecting a call right now. I'm chilling right now. What should I say? What should I say? All right, I got it. Hello? Yes. So, if I don't recall, I remember one of your representatives called me about a week ago, and I said that I would get in contact with you. So, yeah, if you just give me a few days, I'll call you back, and we can work it out from there. Nope, now's not a good time. Nope, I'm not ready, all right? So, just give me a few days, and I'll contact you back. How's that sound? Yep, yeah, all right, buddy. You have a good one. Take care. Man, out of here. I wasn't trying to hire this today.
Even getting a job.
I need a damn job.
Yo, what's poppin'? Y'all niggas hiring? Hello? You're... Yes, my name is Do It Like TJ. I called about a position I saw posted on the internet. Yes, that position. Yeah, I would like to actually come for an interview maybe Friday. Hopefully I can talk to you guys for about 10-15 minutes. Explain to you guys what I have to offer. Yes. 12 o'clock sounds perfect. Thank you, and I appreciate you so much. You have a great one.
When you're in the office.
Hi, my name is Laura and I work with Paroma Potions. We sell bath bombs, fragrant oils, earrings, and I'd love to tell you more about the company and see if you're interested. Yeah, we have some great stuff. I understand. Oh, you do not have to talk to me like... Are you serious? They got me working extra hours. And what kind of name is Royale the Light? I don't even get paid enough for this. And Sir Jules, more like Sir Tool. I don't need this.
Talking to babies.
Good afternoon. How are you? Long time no see. How's the family? Did you ever get that rash taken care of? Wait, what am I doing? You're a baby. Hi. Oh, you look so cute in that onesie. Oh, you're just so adorable. I could just pinch your cheeks. Oh, I wish I could stay and hang out with you. I don't even have any toys on me. Oh, you look so cute. All right, well, I won't be late for class, but I just... All right, bye. Bye.
Or even when you're on the road.
Man, this new K-Silk is hurt. I am jamming to this.
Hey, what the f are you doing, man? You don't see me driving here? Come on.
It's best to know what voice to use.
I might be too strung out on compliments, overdose on confidence. Starting not to give a fuck and stopping in the consequence. Drinking every night because we drink to my accomplishments. Waited way too long, I'm floating in and out of consciousness, and they saying I'm bad. I agree with that. I just take my time with all this shit. I still believe in that. I had someone tell me I fell off, ooh, I needed that, and they wanna see me pick back up. Well, where I leave it at? I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Tuck my napkin in my shirt 'cause I'm just smiling like that. You know good and well that you don't want a problem like that. You gon' make someone around me catch a body like that. No, don't do it, please don't do it. 'Cause one of us gon' see and then we all gon' do it. And Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know.
When you running low, it's time to go work. You gotta go re-up again. You mess with the click, we put out the hit, then you get crossed off the list. I don't got no time to waste. I'm chasing this money and I'm in first place. Mine gotta eat, I got people to feed, and shorty said she want new weave. Moving silence, that's the motto. Stacking my cheese away from the rats. Police can't sleep, so they hitting the streets so they can arrest. There's no turning back, I gotta go hard. It's the return of the Mac. In case you ain't know, I'm running the show, and no one can tell me I owe.
As a youngin', they would tell me that this money never grow more trees. It's the root of all evil. Feeling like I'm Lucifer himself, and with a couple hundred G's, I'm in love with Lord Jesus. Oh, homie, I'm straight out the zoo. Eat out your honey like we need a Pope. Oh, she bout to jump off the roof like Bishop or Kill. I got the juice. I'ma need me a Rihanna, so we can fly to the Bahamas. Flip us that product, so much of this greed, like we was smoking that ganja. Time is money, until the sun sets to the moon. When that's no change, never stand still. Push, move, move. Give me that product, I flip it and then re-up and re-up and re-up.
Subscribe to the channel. If you want some more of this stuff, this marvelous stuff, and you just have a stuff package of stuff, subscribe right down there.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button right below. And to stay tuned, because we got more stuff for you. Also, turn that push notification on if you don't even need us to let you know.